Hi guys, hello, and I'm Daniel. This is Steven. We are on the South Florida Real Estate Forum, the biggest event in South Florida for real estate. And Steven has something interesting to tell you about how can actually any real estate agent get more leads, more business to their sales funnel. Yep.
100%.
So, yeah, you have software, you have the digital marketing solutions. Go ahead. I will, yeah.
No worries. So we have IDX Boost, the technology we built over the years. We've been doing this for over 10 years, and we have two companies. We have Trem Group, the real estate marketing group, that's the marketing agency, and we have our SaaS software, IDX Boost, which anyone can come here and start a free trial for 14 days and connect to their own MLS board. So they can basically build their own Zillow.
Yeah.
And if they like, they can also go to Trem Group and schedule a demo with one of us, and basically we can run them through the entire process of what we're using, a proven marketing strategy to not only generate traffic, capture leads, and feed them to the database, the CRM, but as well as we are able to feed all that data back to Google Meta's AI, as well as basically once the agents are speaking with the leads, they know which leads are good. They're like, hey, I'm speaking to this lead, it's 700,000 or a million, whatever the case may be, whatever the price point. It's like, I want 5 more leads like this. And then they could, the same thing with the bad leads. Hey, I'm speaking to this one, bad price point, bad timeline, I don't want any more leads like that. And we track everything from first impression all the way down to form fill and the entire history of each buyer. And we feed all that data, so all the properties they viewed, the amount of times back to the website, and based off of that interaction, we're able to go improving these results.
Can you show, like, let's do a little demo, yeah?
Yeah, of course. So an example of the tech live, this is what you call a building page. So this is a building right now in Fort Lauderdale. It's pulling right now from the MLS database all the current listings. Yep. And right now at the very top, what we call above the fold, we're able, on desktop of course, the mobile is slightly different. You're able to showcase the agent one of his listings while showing the actual listings beautifully. And here we have what you call a tripwire to capture leads. Yep. But also, as you scroll down, you have a lot of information. And the beautiful thing about this when you're connected to the database is this page, all you have to do is add the address. And it pulls all this information automatically. And it updates every 15 minutes. So when a new listing hits the market, you have for sale, for rent, pending, and sold information. So for rent, pending sales, and all the sold data as well. And then, of course, we're able to pull all the information about each listing. You have your form fill, and then this is super cool over here. Some stats, because I know a lot of the agents like showing amount of inventory. It depends if it's a buyer market, seller market. So this is just for one building. A lot of markets don't have buildings. This is great for the markets that do. But for the markets that want to kind of replicate the Zillow-like format. Yeah,
this is also interesting,
Yeah, this is our favorite page. We built this page actually off of years and years of feedback from agents. So right now you have it ordered by highest listing. I never recommend that. I always recommend ordering by newest listing. Because the thing is, we're in real estate. And since we're in real estate, the issue is most buyers don't come back and add a credit card or it's not e-commerce. So they're constantly coming back until they find what they like. So you always need to feed fresh data. So the beautiful thing is you build this page once and it's constantly pulling the listings. And if you're in an area with lower price points, you could always adjust the price points, things like that. This is the current IDX we have, but we're actually coming out with a brand new version with AI search capabilities.
Yeah, show it.
So this is our newer IDX. It hasn't been launched on a bunch of sites yet. We're in the beta stages. This is the first website right now that basically has it. But
you can comment if you...
No worries. I'm just refreshing from the beginning. I wanted to show you
how it works.
Yeah, so let's say I just want to draw this area right here. It's super fast, super friendly, and now with the AI search, you can actually talk and say, hey, I want to see all the homes in Coral Gables between 500.
So the voice works,
Yeah, and now it's voice friendly.
Cool.
Yeah, it's we have a whole army of nerds. I'm one of the top nerds. So for us, this is a lot of fun on watching all the tweaks and improvements. 10 years ago, we started with SEO. First, our owner started with just the websites, and then I came on board, and SEO was my starting point. And we're really good at it.
Yeah, by the way, you showed me the results. Yeah, let's show them again.
So this is the website right here, Miami Condo Investments. This gentleman has been in business since 2005, before the craziness of 2008, and he started with just a blog before he met us. So he's had his blog since 2005. He met us in 2013, and that's when we started on his website. This right here is one of our showcase websites for SEO.
It looks great, by the way. There are different types of content and text and videos, everything. Yeah.
100%. 100%.
I saw it already before. I like the result.
And here, if you see the lifetime history, you see this is pre-2013. This is when he met us.
Yep.
And then this was the peak, 2022. It's about 250,000 in traffic. But if you see right now, this particular client does no paid traffic, but he has over 119,000 visitors per month just from organic SEO.
That's crazy. For a real estate market, that's crazy.
Especially for one sub-market, not like Zillow.
Yeah.
This is just the South Florida market.
Yeah, looks perfect.
Awesome.
And you said nobody want to sell it even for 10 million, yeah?
No, I invite you to watch the podcast. Our head of sales interviewed him on his podcast, The Pipeline, and he said he wouldn't even sell it for 10 million today.
So SEO makes sense. When you do it right, and for a long time.
100%.
But you said also a good idea about so there is not possible for everybody to rank number one in organic, in SEO.
100%.
This is why it makes sense also to do the advertising, yep?
Yes.
And your plugin, your website, your CMS for real estate agents, it's mostly for pay per click, yep?
So those particular IDX pages are made for capturing information and providing a quality user experience. So even though its main focus isn't to rank organically in SEO, it is cost effective to use a page like that in ads because it lowers your cost per click since you're providing such a great experience.
Yep, correct.
So there's a lot of hidden technology in the user experience. Like when I click on a property, just like Zillow, I never need to leave the page. So Google is timing how long I'm on the page, where my mouse is moving, where I'm clicking, and the more I can keep the user engaged, Google will reward me.
Yeah, the more the user stays on your page, the more
to simplify,
the better ranking you have.
Even as simple as having a video here or video here, you're able to capture the user longer. What we did find is this doesn't work as well on the mobile. So we're removing this from the mobile or making it smaller. This is what we call the tripwire. And that's what we call the boost box. Here, from a marketing perspective, this is more introducing the client to the user, and this is more promoting a product that you want to sell, maybe locally or similar to what they're searching.
Cool. And you said that after the lead is captured, you said that you have some software to validate the lead or to. So can you show what can a real estate agent do next after they cut the lead?
Absolutely. So I don't know how much of this information, and I'm sorry to my client if we're
so we can by the way we can turn around.
No, you're fine. This is the back end. So this is live leads.
We will be from the so you will not be able to see everything in details, but you can see the picture.
Yeah, so these are the leads. You have names, emails, phone numbers. The emails are tested against a database. The phone numbers are also tested against a US database. So we're trying to go international. But you see, this lead came July 14th, but was on the website today, November 7th, at 2:57 p.m. from Ottawa, Canada. Since we are in the real estate industry, a lot of these people are still searching. This person's been to the website.
So they're shopping for half a year, or this is what you mean? Or
they're all at different stages. It's like you have new leads that came in today on your website, but then you have people that are constantly coming back that you want to just call and make a conversation. This one doesn't have a phone number, but this one does. And what I've noticed about AOL is it's an older demographic.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes more affluent. So just little data pieces. You see all of these are returning visitors, and then if I order like this, these are the newest leads. These are the ones that just came in today, first visit. Look, this person came in a few days ago and already has 3 visits, 11 properties viewed. And then you have favorited, saved.
So you have a lot of information. What did they look through and
Let's go into one of the leads. So this is all the information that you get. So they registered with their Gmail on November 7th. We have IP address. We have other internal softwares we use to track from beginning to end the campaign, the sources, things like that, so we can go improving the quality, if that makes sense.
Yeah, cool. This is clear. Thank you for that. And what would be your recommendation for a real estate agent or for a brokerage company?
So
how can they use your software, and what would you recommend in terms of digital marketing and lead generation for them?
that's a fantastic question. Basically, summing up everything we do, anyone can do this themselves. What we've been able to do is take 6 years and shrink it into 6 months.
Yep.
So when you come in and you do it with us, is all we're doing is we're saving you time and efficiency and headache, because it's a lot of headache in figuring it all out. But if you want to take the time to learn it and do it yourself, you always have to understand is you need traffic, whether you get it from Google search paid, organic, paid, YouTube paid, Google display, Meta paid. The way I define it is cold traffic is people that have never heard of your brand, never been to your website. Warm traffic is people that have been to your website but have never filled out any information. And then hot traffic is all the people in your database. So my suggestion is you have traffic to your website, cold traffic. You can also have retargeting and remarketing as well. That's how we split it. And then you have a website platform, which you could use Wix, GoDaddy, Builder, whatever the case may be. We use IDX Boost. We built IDX Boost because we couldn't find anyone else out there that provided what we needed in order to get the leads here, high quality leads, and convert them from here. So everything we built has been based off of trial and error, massive amounts, millions of dollars of testing. And then right now, we're in the process of building our own CRM, but we use Follow Up Us at the moment. You could use Zoho, HubSpot, whatever the case may be, Salesforce. But the goal is that you can track all this information. And not only that, the infrastructure is every time an event happens on your website, like we have cold leads, people signing up versus somebody saying, hey, call me with more information. That's a warm lead. Versus an ISA calling your leads and saying, hey, this person is ready to buy, call this person right now. That's a hot lead. So all of this needs to talk to each other. We need to feed this data back to the AI to get better and better leads. So that's everything in a nutshell, but have traffic, website, database, CRM, and have them all talking to each other. Because also when somebody registers on your website, you want to make sure, are they getting a welcome email? Are they getting a welcome drip? Are they getting property alerts? Are they basically being automatically touched up to the point that you're making sure in the next year that lead is getting followed up, even if I'm not constantly calling them?
Yeah, got it. This looks like a system, of money generation and revenue generation.
Yeah, transaction, that's our goal.
Transaction sale, yeah. And right now, to have this transaction in the end, to be there, how much budget do you, from your practice, do they need to allocate to the digital marketing, to lead generation?
So we have our agency costs. Our packages range anywhere from 20 to 60,000 for the bundle packs per year, and that's separate from the ad cost. But if you're doing this all yourself, the minimum I recommend is $1,000 in Google Ads, but that's assuming you already know the keywords you're going to go after.
Only 1,000 for monthly.
Monthly, and that's assuming.
Is that enough? Because it's
if you have everything perfect.
If
everything is believe me, my consultant, one of my mentors, he laughs at me. He has like his minimum budget, I think, is $12,000 a month for his clients. He's like, you're working miracles. And the reason we've been able to do that is because we actually have a proven formula.
Yeah, that's really sounds like really. I mean, I would recommend a bit higher budget.
No, absolutely.
To be sure that it will work. Because sometimes even Google it doesn't understand.
Not everybody has. No, 100%. If we had higher budgets, we could do a lot more.
Yeah.
But with everything we built in this formula,
it depends, of course, on the goals. How many leads you need, how many sales you want to close.
our goal, because all of these are tools. Marketing is a tool, ads is a tool, CRM is a tool, website is a tool. We just use them to generate a minimum of 2x return for our clients. So if you're investing $30,000, we know you have to sell a minimum of $2 million before the end of your year contract. And our team is trained on that. Really, we're aiming for 4, 5, 10x return. But the bare bones minimum we aim for internally for our team when we train them is to get you a 2x return. And this entire wheel, I know this is kind of like very simplified, but each step has a process. And if you have everything working perfectly, attracting, converting, selling, your follow-up system and optimizing constantly based off the data, we call this financial freedom.
Yep.
Financial freedom, that's the goal.
What everybody wants.
Exactly. And the thing is, our clients, depending on what stage they are in their career, some are just starting, some have been in the business for years. The ones that have been in the business for years don't want to go to an open house, don't want to go show property. So what we do for them is we build this entire system and feed their agents leads, where they can track all of this. They know this agent is selling 10 million, this agent is selling 5 million. And that's the whole goal. We customize each program to each person, but with $1,000 in ad spend and you have this entire system in place, with the page I just showed you, the 50-50, the Zillow-like, your cost per lead should be between $20 and $30. And you
From Google search.
From Google search.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's going niche. That's not, Miami homes for sale, which is a horrible lead. I can get you for like $10 cost per lead, maybe less from Google search. But I wouldn't even waste the budget. For the pre-construction, let me show you an example.
That's interesting. Really.
So from this type of landing page here, the average cost per lead is $100 cost per lead. But that's because these leads are much higher quality. These are multi-million-dollar buyers. You're gonna get for $1,000 about 10 leads a month. But we've just built a brand new landing page that we're testing right now.
But even this, I'm sorry for interrupting, even like 10 leads per 1,000.
10 leads for $1,000, correct.
So it's like 100 per lead.
And remember, they're at all different stages. A cold lead is just downloading a brochure.
I mean, it's still not very expensive for those leads who are willing to buy $1 million real estate.
And remember, these are internet leads. They're not your referrals, so they could have the money, they could afford it, but they might not know you yet. They might not trust you.
Yeah, they don't have trust, and they don't.
But we help with all that, with the branding, with the retargeting, the remarketing, the ad design, everything. We have a full little army. Like you have literally 6 different departments working on your account simultaneously all the time in each of their specialties. So that, of course, they see you on Forbes, Wall Street Journal, CNN, Fox, whatever the case may be. They see your face, they see your ads. So they're always being that zero moment of truth in Google.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What would be your recommendations and your closing words to the auditory, to potential clients and the users of your software, or real estate agents, anybody who is in real estate? How to sell more? Step 1, 2, 3, 4.
So first, attract the right people. There's no reason in talking to somebody that's not a good fit for you and for them, because then you're wasting both parties' times. Convert them through value. Nobody wants to be sold to, but everybody wants to buy. They're already looking to buy. It's just, why should they buy with you? And then the third thing is is about a good follow-up and about a relationship. You're trying to help this person. You're not just trying to make a commission. So why should I can buy my property with anybody? Maybe my cousin's a realtor, but he doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, I want to go to the expert. Especially when you're dealing with $1 million plus, they need a lot of assistance, if that makes sense, because their time is so valuable. They'd rather you do the due diligence and just they can utilize their time as efficiently as possible. So attract the right people, convert through value, and sell by understanding you're building a relationship with a real human being.
And of course, invest in lead generation.
I mean, either invest in education and learning on how you can do this yourself, but if you realize you don't want to deal in Google Ads or building websites, give us a call. We'll do all that, and you just sell homes.
Do your job, we do your job. We do our job.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.